Hello everyone, it's Karen Tays here again. Today our speech is our report speech, and we were supposed to talk about a subculture or culture that we belong to. I had a hard time deciding on what to talk about because we all are so involved with so many different cultures or subcultures, being from our work group, our religious group, and also our social groups. But today I'm going to talk on a subculture which I have just newly become a part of, and that is the Muskogee American Indian tribe. It was at Christmas when I was at a family gathering talking with my aunt that I discovered she had done some research in the genealogy of our family heritage and found out that my great-great-grandmother, great-great-great-grandmother was actually a full-blooded Indian, Cherokee Indian. So she found out that by becoming a member of the tribe that there were certain benefits that you could have, one of which was college education paid for. Of course, this sparked my interest, so I too began to do some research and trace back my genealogy. I had to get the paperwork together and fill out a large amount of papers, including death and birth certificates, which allowed myself and my children to become a member of this tribe. We received the doc stamps to prove that we are American Indians, and therefore, hopefully, my children's education, college education, will be paid for. In order to do this, the tribe requests that you attend monthly ceremonies. At these monthly ceremonies, we learn about the history, the myths, the legends, and how they survived the area after the removal, daily living, genealogy, and the kids get to learn the Indian language. So I did a little research to talk about the actual Muskogee tribe. The tribe is actually the American Indian people originated from the southern United States or the southeast United States. They lived primarily in Oklahoma, Alabama, Florida, and Georgia. It was in 1795 that they actually joined with the Seminole Indians, and a gentleman by the name of William Boyles formed a short-lived state in northern Florida, which was called the state of Muskogee, which is actually located about where Tallahassee is today. Later in the 19th century, the Muskogees were known as one of the 5 civilized tribes because they integrated so many of their technologies and cultures from their colonial neighbors. The Muskogee tribe was actually the first American Indians or Native Americans to be civilized under the George Washington Civilization Plan. George Washington had a six-point plan for the Native Americans. This included impartial justice towards Indians, regulating buying of Indian land because they had to fight hard to keep the land that was once theirs as the new world moved in. Promotion of commerce, promotion of experiments to civilize or improve Indian society, presidential authority to give presents and punishment for those who violated American Indians and their rights. And unfortunately, they continued to fight for the land for many, many years to come. The Muskogee people continue to preserve their tribe's identity through different events such as festivals, stickball, and language classes. The Muskogee or Creek Indians, as they're known, today are a federally recognized Indian nation. Their headquarters is in Oklahoma, and the tribal government actually operates a budget of $106 million. They have over 2,400 employees and maintain many tribal enterprises, which helps the income. The Muskogee Nation has recently opened and founded a tribal college, which is the College of Muskogee Nations. It is a 2-year institution that offers a couple of associate degrees. One is gaming, one is tribal services, the other is police science and Native American studies. We actually go on a monthly basis to the different ceremonies. We are able to go stay on the actual grounds in southern Georgia. We all are encouraged to bring our campers and stay for the weekend, because on the Saturday mornings we have a work day where we try to do some improvements around the area. And then Saturday afternoons we actually have the ceremony where we learn all the different, the history, the heritage, you know, how the Indians once lived. You can actually purchase Indian memorabilia. The children get to participate in games that the Indian children once performed in, you know, history. They also offer their religious classes and language classes in hopes to keep this Indian tradition alive. So I think it's a really neat opportunity for myself as well as my children, and I hope that we can continue this tradition. Thank you.